Hey guys, my name is James, and today I'm going to be playing more Metroid Prime. Over the last couple videos, I've gotten the X-ray visor and the power bomb and the space, nope, not the space jump boots, the gravity suit pretty recently as well. Today I'm going to be using some of those items to go back to parts of Chozo Ruins and parts of Magmar Caverns to get some stuff that I previously did not get. Anyway, there's a total of like 4 missile expansions and then like 4 other things that we can get right now. Depending on time, I might not get all of it today. I'm going to try to keep this video about 25 minutes. But our first missile expansion is going to be over in the furnace. Yes. It's, which that's the room. You'll recognize the room, probably. It's this one right here. And there are going to be some of those ghosts in here. And it's much easier to get them if you use the X-ray visor. With the X-ray visor, you can see them the whole time, even when they jump. It makes the whole process a lot easier. It looked like they hit me, but I'm still at full health. So anyway, our first missile expansion is in this room. We're going to go over to this wall, see this giant crack. We're going to do a power bomb right there, and it's going to make a ramp right here. And then we're going to go up. And then this part is tricky because we don't have a a track right there. There we are. And you can barely see the shadow. Okay, that went better than it did a couple seconds ago. This is my second attempt recording this video because the first attempt I butchered that so much. Anyway, next thing we are going to go we're going to go up through this hole. And this doesn't matter if you fall right here because we're going that direction anyway. Okay. So, when we get up here, come on. Well, I fell. I don't know what my missile cap is right now. It might be like 120. Okay, so when you get into this room, we're going to be going into the watery hall and then the dynamo, and there should be a missile expansion in each of those rooms. And the one... Cool. We'll go for the dynamo first, just because I think it'll be a tiny bit quicker that way. So this is where we got the charge beam before, I think. All right, and so when we were here before, we saw this spider ball track, and I was like, we're going to need to come back here later. Well, it's later, so here we go. This one is very simple. You just go up the wall. All right, and then you can jump back down. And then when you get back into the dynamo... Or, sorry, that was the dynamo. When you get back into the watery hole, we're just going to drop down into the water. And this one... Yeah, so you drop down into the water, and then over here on the... When you're coming in the room, it'll be on the... over on the left side. And this one, you actually needed the gravity suit to get to it. Otherwise, you won't be able to get out of the water. Alright, so that is all 3 of them in Chozo Ruins. So now we're going to make our next stop is going to be in Magmore Caverns, which we're actually not too far. We just got to go to here and then across the Sun Chamber. When we get to the big cylindrical room, which is this one. Ah, man. These guys are really slowing me down. Okay, that wasn't bad. Yeah, so just like I said earlier, with the X-ray visor, those guys are not bad at all. And I think we're making pretty good time. We've gotten 3 expansions, and it's been 9 minutes. So if I can do 1 every 3 minutes, I should definitely be able to get everything on the list today. However... if you factor in a few minutes for me to get to Magmore Caverns, and then a couple minutes for me to get confused once I'm already there, we might be cutting it kind of close, so we'll just see. And we will go ahead and save when we get to Magmore. sounds. All right, and this is the elevator to Magmore Caverns. So, okay, so our first thing that we're going to get is going to be in Lava Lake. But first we're going to save, because I don't trust myself. Okay, so yeah, it's been a few minutes. And I haven't gotten another thing. Okay, it looks like 135 is my missile cap, which I think is pretty good. I want to say 250 is the max for the game. So we're about... we might hit 60% of that today. No, we won't hit 60% of that because we're only getting one more missile expansion. Alright, so this is Lava Lake. You might remember when we scanned all of the Chozo artifact things, it said a lake in the caverns, something like that. Destroy the pillar in the center of the room. Boom. Which gives us the artifact of nature. Which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th one that we've gotten. And then we're just gonna keep going through this little hole over here. Okay, and then our next item is going to be a missile expansion, and it's in the Triclops pit over there. For this one, we're gonna use our X-ray visor. We're gonna use our X-ray visor, and just when you walk in, over onto the right side, it's an invisible platform. And we're just going to use these invisible platforms to get somewhere. Yeah, and then when you looked at this pillar with the X-ray visor, you can still see that thing in there. So then we're going to go out the left side of this room. And we actually are still making pretty good time. It was the 5th thing that I've gotten, and it's been 15 minutes. So in this room, remember where we got the artifact of strength in the warrior shrine? You might not. So we're gonna climb up this center structure up to the very top of the room. And this was part of it that was only accessible once we got the space jump boots. But so this is the door that we're going to be... Oh, no. That's not the door we're going to be on through when we leave. This door leads to Fendrina Drifts. But anyway, so there's this platform over here. We're just going to space jump boots up there. And then we have to use the spinner again, because it's been a while since we've been here. And then this is another one that I said we would need to come back to. When I was here, I scanned something, and it said it was made with benzium? Benzium? Whatever, however you want to pronounce it. Which it can be destroyed by the power bomb stuff, which it's... Yeah. Okay, and I'm actually wrong. We weren't gonna go back out the same way that we just came. Cool, and this gives us our first power bomb expansion. So we can now, I think, carry 5 power bombs. And if we go back, we are now in a different room. And so we're gonna go... I missed something. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Ah, there it is. I hadn't missed it, but I thought I did. Okay, so we're gonna pass the elevator. Okay, cool. For a second, I thought that it had turned me around, and that I went the wrong way. lava areas kind of look the same. So in this room, there is a ice door that I don't think we can get up to yet. If we're able to get up there right now, I wasn't able to figure it out. But I think that ice door leads to a new gun. Did I miss? Okay, I missed something. Oh. Okay, I will have to go back there in a second. Well, I'll go ahead and do that now. Yeah, we're gonna do that now. Okay, so when I skipped a little bit into the when I came out of the room with the power bomb expansion, it had put me. I skipped over a room. In the room that I'd skipped over, because it took me through like a little shortcut, was actually the room that I needed to be in. Okay, so we're gonna spider back up there again. And so we're gonna get this thing that we're on our way to get right now in Shore Tunnel. And then we will head to the Magmor workstation to get a energy tank. And hopefully I can do all that in 5 minutes and finish before the 30-minute mark of this video. This is it. Okay. So, it tells us that this frame is made of bendesia, our favorite substance. And if you jump out, right under the thing is the ice spreader. Okay, and then we're just going to be going back the way we came. If I can get out of the lava. Okay, we're just going back to where we were. I'm just going to try to get over there quickly. We're running through fire now. I know that there's actually quite a bit of stuff to do in the workstation, so I think... I don't think I'm actually going to do anything in the workstation right now. I think we're going to skip over it and we might get to it in our next video. No, I changed my mind again. I'm going to go ahead and do it because I don't want to have to come back. In my next video, I would like to do something else. Alright, so the workstation, we're going to try to wrap this up in 5 minutes. Let me deal with these guys real quick. So, if you scan this thing over here, it says it is offline. So if you go to your thermal visor, by each one of these doors, there should be a little power conduit that we can shoot. Which, this one took me a minute to figure out, because in most of the rooms in Magmore Caverns, if you use your thermal visor, it just goes all orange. Like, you can't really see anything. Yeah, but we're going to be jumping in there. And this, when I was doing this in my practice video, I only had like the tiniest bit of health. Oh, I would have just died. And so I had to kill all 3 of those guys without taking any damage. And I did it. Felt very triumphant. Let's see. That opens the green door. Oh, it is on a timer. I didn't know it was on a timer. You must have a ton of time, because when I was doing it before, I took so long that I was like, I guess it's not on a timer. When I was doing my practice run, I was doing it without headphones in, so I couldn't hear any of the audio from the game. And there's the purple door. Same thing. And gives us an energy tank. Alright, so that is pretty much the end of the video. We just got to get to a save station now. And from here, we're gonna go... We're gonna go out this way, this blue door. And we are going to take an elevator to Phazon Mines. Okay, so this video isn't going to end up being that much longer than my normal video. Only a couple minutes. Yeah, but we're going to go to Phazon Mines. We're going to save there. And then next time, we're going to go to the question mark on the map that it keeps telling us about. Elevator. Alright. So I'm actually kind of impressed that I was able to get... Whoa. This is not where I thought I was going to come out. Okay. Well, I fell. Okay. So video is actually going to be longer than I thought. I know that I've been here before, but it's really not looking familiar. Okay. There's our icy door. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm really glad I was able to get all that stuff in this video. I was worried that it was going to have to be 2 videos. There is, however, one more... there is one more energy tank that I haven't gotten in Magmar Caverns that I tried over and over again to get it during my practice video, and I just couldn't get it. It's one of them where you're doing a bunch of double jumps with the morph ball. But if you want to try to get it, it is in Transport Tunnel A. Gotta be getting close, right? Okay, we are just 3 rooms away from a safe station. We have 8 full energy tanks. Seven full energy tanks. Okay, I shot the door earlier and it didn't open, which is why I looked like a buffoon. Open up, open up, open up. Alright, so that is the end of this video. We're going to end up just under 40 minutes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful collecting some stuff. As always, you can keep up with me on Twitter at James_Solar and on WordPress at wordpress.com/JamesGamesandMore. Thanks, guys.